What are we doing? Oh, we're starting?
You good?
I'm good.
You ready?
I'm ready.
I'm Jay Hoodie.
And I'm Drunk Dang.
We are
No Chaser. What you got on tonight, Jay Hoodie? And this looks good.
Oh, E.H. Taylor small batch.
All right.
E.H. Taylor is one of the Buffalo Trace brands. You know, Blanton's,
Of course.
Eagle Rare, E.H. Taylor, Elmer T. Lee, all that.
That's all under the
It's
same.
all under the same banner.
All right.
It's 100 proof. This retails for $45.
$45.
But this is one of the ones people chase, so you
Okay.
might see it online for 150, 100, so anywhere between 100 and 200 bucks.
So it's one of those that people just they want it, and their local liquor store just don't really carry it, and so it ends up being a whiskey chaser.
Yeah, this is one of those you get out. They keep in the back room because somebody will come in and want all of them.
Right.
To go trade them for something else.
I got you. Well, I mean, it looks good. I mean, the packaging is nice here. We have this nice funnel cone-shaped thing. We got the Wizard of Oz on the side there. And, yeah, I mean, I like it so far. Let's see what the bottle looks like. Pull that on out of there and see what it do. Now, they were not going to put the thing out there. They were just going to stick the bottle out here. And I said, no, people need to see the box that it comes in.
It looks just like the box.
And it does. It's a very nice bottle here. Again, you got the Wizard of Oz on the side. Very nice. Is that corked? It is corked. Sounds good to me. So how we gonna do this thing?
You know how we do rocks, neat, shooter. Rank it 1 through 5, 1 being garbage, 5 being don't be down another bottle.
That's exactly right. And like we always say, good liquor has a cork. Yeah, I like this bottle. And while he's pouring it up, we're going to take a look at the good old big board. Give y'all a little teaser. Not going to go much into it tonight, but there are going to be some changes coming up to the format of the big board. Some of our fans have let us know what they feel about how our big board is.
It's whiskey heavy.
It's whiskey heavy. So they want to see 2 big boards. So we're gonna do some changes to the big board. But for tonight, we're keeping on sticking with what we got here. We're going to take a look at it. At number 10, I don't know if y'all can see it. We had to redo it without a pollen out here. Number 10, The Devil's Sister. Number 9, proper number 12. Number 8, The Four Roses Single Barrel. That's a new entry. Number 7, Hennessy Pure White. Got some more coming of that soon.
I have it now.
Has it now. Number 6, so you ain't seen the last of good old Elmer T. Lee. Number 5, the old man that'll fix your shit down the road. What's his name? Old Henry McKinnis. 10-year single barrel. Number 4, North Carolina's most beautiful woman ever, Miss Ava Gardner. Number 3, Blanton's. Number 2, Eagle Rare. And number 1, the reigning champion, Weldon Mills All Malt. So, that's where the big board stands.
Oh, I timed that perfect.
Timed it perfect. We're going to get into this tonight. We hadn't done too many videos lately simply because it's been cold.
Yeah. I don't like cold.
All right. Get on the rocks here and we know if it has any chance of making the big board, it's got to hold its own on the rock. Let's give it a rock here. 100 proof. Colonel E.H. Taylor. Nice and strong. Nice and strong. And it's got a very nice finish on it. I like that already.
That is strong, but not.
It's sweet.
Yeah,
It's sweet. Ain't no way. It is sweet.
It has a
Caramel. Caramel.
but not a burn.
Caramel. It's got a caramel
Yeah, it is very sweet.
taste to it. It's very sweet. Let's have another go here and make sure we're. Interested to see where this is going to go going forward, because
It's very good on the rock.
this may be one of those that's better on the rocks, because if it's this strong on the neat and the shooter, we're going to have something here. It just keeps getting better. Yeah, that's pretty good. And like I said, it's caramel. It is it's got a sweet tone to it. Definitely a sweet tone to it. This is smooth.
I could tip this.
Very smooth. Very smooth. You can get in trouble with this.
Yeah, it's still 100 proof.
It is 100 proof. Yeah, you can definitely get in trouble with this.
Yeah.
This is a great ball game sipper. I'm gonna tell you that right now. This is one of those that you're gonna mess right around and you're gonna be that deep in it without even realizing it.
Speaking of ball games, I'm gonna take this time. I used to give my man here a hard time about soccer. I have recently found out that I love soccer.
He sold out.
Yes, well, call it what you want. He didn't tell me.
I didn't tell you.
He didn't tell me. So, what you're going to find if I'm back here on the porch in evenings or on Saturday.
Yep.
So I appreciate it.
Yep, you're welcome. And whiskey is good with soccer.
Yes. Whiskey is good with anything.
Yeah, that's really good. Got the train coming through. So, speaking of, we recently took a trip to said soccer game and decided we were going to do a little bar crawl.
Oh, yeah.
And we started drinking, I don't know, maybe 10 o'clock in the morning. Something like that.
Yeah.
10:30. And that carried on till about, what time was it when we left there? I don't even remember. It was late though.
4:30?
It was late though.
Sat in the pub and drank.
Yeah, we
then
got
walked
pretty ripped and then walked and then got
Yeah.
our ass beat. But
Well,
you know how that goes. Anyway. Yeah, that's good. Got to move on here.
This is gonna be strong.
This is really going to be strong. Now I don't know
This is
if this is going to be something.
This is gonna burn.
Yeah, because I don't think this is meant to do like this.
This is the rocks definitely tones this down. I can tell you before I even sip it. This
We're
is
about to
very
find out.
strong on the nose, neat.
It ain't nasty. It's good.
It's still a sweet smell, but it's a very strong.
Well, let's see what
sweet
it do.
smell.
Let's see what it do. And it's
Doesn't burn as much as I thought it would. It's still sweet.
yeah.
I mean,
it's getting stronger
it's,
though.
It's a little more, the rock.
Okay, it's like hot fries, y'all. It's like hot fries. You open a bag of hot fries, or not hot fries these days. What is these new things they're doing? Takis, whatever.
I'd rather eat the fucking bag.
Well, I don't like them either, but it's like you get that first handful and it's like, oh, these are really good.
See, I didn't even get it in that.
But then you get about halfway into the bag and it's like, man, I don't know. And that's where I'm going with this. It's really good, and I don't mean to be critical, but yeah, I do mean to be critical. That's what I'm here for. It's really, the more I drink it, the worse it's getting.
I'm still good.
It's getting too sweet for me.
The thing is with no more burn than it has and its sweet flavor, I'd get really drunk really fast.
Yeah, I can't see drinking this right on and on through the night. It's too strong. It's too
mellow for as strong as it is.
Yeah, and you say, well, don't drink 100 proof. Yeah, and I think it does drink 100 proof. Because it is overwhelming, and it's too sweet for me. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Yeah, and he's a pretty sweet guy.
Yeah, the more I go into it, the sweeter it gets, and But we're going to go on in. We've got some controversy. That's some controversy.
I'm going to leave that alone.
What? I'm just saying it.
No, the statement you made before the controversy.
Which was what? I forgot already.
Yeah, you can go back and watch later.
Mm.
Then I'll tell you.
We're going to have to move on to the shooter because right now my grade's not good. I don't like that. I don't like it on the knee. I got to chase it. I don't like it on the knee. He does. Ugh.
You got a drunk story?
I really don't. And then,
You want me?
you go for it because I'm trying to figure out my thoughts on this. So you go for it. It's on you tonight.
I'll tell you a story. It's not a drunk story, but it's a story. A few years back, me and my wife, on our anniversaries, we usually go somewhere. Well, this particular year, I bought tickets to, my wife's a Washington Redskin fan. And yes, I said Redskins. They're not that other shit that they call them now. They're the Redskins. Anyway,
I like the football team better. I could have deal with that better than Commanders.
I bought tickets for us to go watch the Redskins play. So we stayed in Maryland. Well, normally when we go, we book a couples massage. Well, we booked this couples massage on the way to Maryland. When we get there, I walk into a nail salon, which is the first. I'm like, well, wait a minute.
Somebody right here.
Yeah. Then the little Asian lady comes out and gets us. Takes us. Well, you know, normally a couples massage is done in the same room.
Yeah, you want to be right there with your spouse or
well,
whatever.
One little Asian lady takes my wife this way, and then the other old Asian lady takes me this way. She takes me into this room and says, you know, strip down and get under the cover. I looked around.
And you did that?
Well, I only stripped down to my boxers. I stripped down to my boxers and I looked around, and there is a massage bed in the electrical room. I mean, there's breaker boxes. I mean, this place was like...
You can see the caulking on
yeah,
there.
this place was in like a little strip mall. I could have reached up and turned the fucking power off to the whole block. Hold on. Now, this is the good part of the story. Okay, so I stripped down my boxers and I get face down and pull the cover up. Well, lady walks in, older Asian woman. She starts massaging my back, and all of a sudden she goes, "What?" It hits me right in the lower back, and I'm like, now this, mind you, now I had only had
got back problems.
I only had one back surgery at this point. And it hurt, but I didn't say nothing. I was like, oh God, I hope she don't do that again. So she's going, and about a couple seconds later, she goes, "What?" again. And this time I pop up. I go, "Hey, now look. Don't hit me like that again."
Did she use oil?
Huh?
Was she using oil?
I reckon. But like, and she looks at me, she goes, "Huh, you okay, you big boy." And you know when something hurts and your voice gets that high pitch to it? That's how it was when I said it. I was like, "Don't hit me like that again." And she, her exact, you know, her exact words were, "You okay, you big boy."
You big boy.
Thank God about that time. I hear my wife from the other room going, "Only 30 minutes. We ain't staying the whole hour." I was like, "Thank you, Jesus."
Her experience wasn't so good either, huh?
I don't know, but that's the first time I've been assaulted by elderly Asians. Thank God that was over in the next
Well,
few minutes.
listen, at least you got that on your knot. You know, you could, that's a notch on your belt. You know, you've been assaulted by an elderly Asian woman. Not many people
But
can
I'm
say
gonna tell you,
that.
that shit hurt.
Not many people can say that.
And that's the noise she made when she did it too. It said,
Wow.
"What?"
Popped you back in place, that's for sure.
No, I've had a second back surgery since then. But we walked out of there, and there's a Buffalo Wild Wings across the road, and the wife said, "You want to go get some to eat?"
You get damn right.
And I'm just looking at her like, we're not going to discuss what just happened.
Well, you just let it go. You just let it go, right?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing you really want to linger on about. You know what I mean?
One of those, like I said, I mean, I got a massage from an elderly Asian woman in an electrical closet in College Park, Maryland.
Yeah. Who else can say that?
Yeah. There you go.
I love it.
Not a drunk story, but
No, but it was a good story.
yeah.
It was a good
But
story.
there you go.
I would actually like for that to happen to me.
Yeah, till
Let
she,
some elderly woman bang my sacrum back in place.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah, that's all.
Oh, God.
It's all laughable till you get hit. You're like,
You know, I watched some YouTube videos where they be popping people's.
I didn't like it.
Where are we at on this? Because I'm telling you, dude,
I like
it on the rocks.
I like both of them.
This here neat pour was not for me, and I don't think the shooter's going to be for me. I'm just going to be honest with you. It's not a knock on the liquor though. It's
I'm usually not, but yeah.
This is gonna be brutal. I just want to do it and get it over with, really, because it is 2 ounces of misery right here. Huh, here we go. Not so bad on the shooter.
Let's do that again. I ain't sure.
No, we don't need to do it again.
Yeah, we're gonna do it again.
Oh God, is there like a Mountain Dew anywhere? Yeah, appreciate it. Studio audience handing us drinks tonight. We appreciate everybody that came out, all 2 of you.
Oh, we got this.
Yeah, I know this is kind of a weird episode because I'm kind of just, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I have never had anything that mellow and sweet that was 100 proof.
Well, that makes one of us. Like, oh God. I mean, everything about it is beautiful. The packaging is beautiful. The bottle is beautiful. The labeling is beautiful. It's great on the rocks. But when you take those rocks off of it, it changes the whole profile.
I think it changes it for the better, though.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah, I can.
I'm going to do this with you just because I'm a trooper, and then we're going to have to rate this.
I can fooks with E.H. Taylor.
Like I said, I'm a trooper. I ain't going to punk out. I don't want to do it. Jay Hoodie, you go first.
It's a 5. I could sit back here and watch the ball game, and I'd probably be ripped before I went to bed, not unknowingly. Because if I sit back here 2 hours and drink that,
you drink that whole bottle.
Oh yeah. I've never drank anything that was 100 proof that was that smooth.
All right, that's a 5. So you straight up 5.
I'll drink it. It's a 5 on the rocks. It's a 5 on the neat, and it's a 5 on the shoe.
Well, then I'll tell you what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give my thoughts on it, and then I'm gonna let you place it on the big board.
Okay.
All right, y'all. We've been doing this a while, and I don't think there's ever been a bigger discrepancy than what you're gonna see right here. And it is a rare occasion that me and him are on the complete polar opposites of any issue, whether it be politics, religion, or her. And especially liquor. But we're so far apart on this, it's not even funny. I can drink this on the rocks. That is the only way I would drink it. I don't want to shoot it. I don't want it on the neat pour.
Hey, does that mean I get to keep this?
You do. I'm not hating. Yeah. I'm not hating on anything that they're doing here. I get what they're doing. It's 100 proof. It's got that caramel taste to it. If that's what appeals to you, then God bless your soul, brother. And this will be the thing for you. And I'm going to let my boy put it on the big board where he wants it. For me, this is a 2. Wow. I'm not interested at all. I don't want to drink it. I don't like it. It's too sweet. I don't like sweet drinks. It's a 2 for me. But that is not a slight on the company or Eagle Rare or is that who makes, or Buffalo Trace. We got plenty of stuff on our big board. This one's just not for me. But if you're a person that likes that little sweet overtone and that's your thing, then this is all you, but not for me. For me, it's a 2. Jay Hoodie, I'm going to let you place it. This is your circus. You call it, bro.
I think I'm going to put it at 4, right behind Blanton's.
Right behind Blanton's?
Yeah.
So who's coming off?
Devil's Sister's coming off.
Devil's Sister is coming off the big board. We now have a new entry, Colonel E.H. Taylor. Sometimes we don't
like it as much as the 3 above it, but I do like it more than the ones below it.
Yeah, and this was a little more of a serious episode. It's not as funny, but I think this is kind of on our more serious side because we actually are looking at this from not a drunk perspective, but more.
Well, we didn't partake in the pregame today,
right? But I think you got an honest assessment of this on where we stand on it, and it's just
like I said,
complete opposite spectrum.
part we've been on anything.
Yeah, but I think if you are a person that likes that sweet overtone, like I said,
Yeah.
then go for it. If you're a person like me that likes things kind of, I don't know, I don't want to use this analogy, but if you like Barry Skull, then this is for you. If you like straight cut, this ain't. Does that make sense?
What are you saying about me?
Well, I mean, I'm just saying if you if you like a little something that's got a little flavor to it, something that you can taste distinctly.
Yeah.
If you're more like me that likes just something bland, like use cigarettes for example. This is a menthol. I'm a Marlboro Red kind of guy.
Got you.
And so I think that, but I think it's good because it's a big discrepancy, and I think you can see the difference in opinion here.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, great presentation, great bottle. Go out and buy it. And we talk about it all the time, putting this in your liquor cabinet. This would be a great addition to your liquor cabinet.
Oh, absolutely.
No doubt. I mean, when people come over, they see this, they'll be like, oh, let me get some of that Dewey Taylor. You know what I mean? And you're going to be good to go. All right, let's do some back porch chores. Maybe we'll do a little bit better.
I'm Jody.
And I'm Drunk Dane.
We are.
No
chaser.
Yeah, that's the farthest we've ever.